Good evening and thanks for joining us tonight. We are learning more about the home explosion meant to cover up a wife's murder. The suspect, Stephen Pirus, was formally charged in court today. Valina Jones has what Pirus told police after the crime. Valina?
Yeah, well, Charlotte, Stephen Pirus continues to maintain that he was helping his wife commit suicide, but court documents reveal there's more to the story.
I'll set cash bail at $1 million. But
59-year-old Stephen Pirus remains in jail as new details outlined in court documents explain what police expected Pirus to say in court earlier this week.
I suspect he'll try to show himself as a humanitarian trying to help his wife, and we're going to show him to be what we believe was a cold, calculated killer.
Police say Pirus' story about his wife's death changed 3 times. First, claiming he saw Leanne sleeping before he went to work the day of the explosion, then saying she'd committed suicide weeks ago, and eventually telling police he'd killed her, saying, quote, "She finally wore me down, and she just kept begging. She gave me the gun, and I shot her." Documents also show the couple may have been estranged. Investigators say his phone had a photo of a woman in a, quote, seductive pose. Pirus told investigators she was Russian and that they communicated daily. Officers found a money order paid to the woman, along with online dating sites and large cash withdrawals in the last 2 months, amounting to $8,500. Court documents show Pirus moved his belongings to a trailer and parked it further from his home than usual before the explosion.
In addition, he attempted to conceal this crime. He packed up his items and moved them away from the house to avoid the explosion of his own material.
Pirus claims his wife had a mental health disability. Her therapist told investigators she had not seen Leanne since February and said she didn't express thoughts of suicide. Pirus claims he blew up their house with their pets inside to cover up the crime. Leanne had been dead for weeks, if not months, according to the medical examiner. Her friend said they had not seen or heard from her in months. Pirus is being held on $1 million cash bail. He is facing 8 charges, including first-degree intentional homicide, arson, and several counts of mistreatment of animals.
Valina Jones reporting tonight. Valina, thank you.